Hey, what's going on, everyone? Scott and Gage here. Something a little different this time. I know we've had these arenas out for quite a while, uh, but I mean, I've built one up, and I'm building we're in Spectacle Island right now, and this is where I built my arena because it's the only place big enough for what I wanted to do. Uh, and since I haven't done a video on this, might as well kind of show it off. I'm really happy with the way things have worked out with this thing. Uh, so first, I just put down, the concrete shack floors, and then in these four slots, I took them out and put in the pressure plate traps there. Then over here, I've got laser wire, so if they fight and they come over here and trip that, I got a Tesla arc that'll fire. Uh, they come over here to this corner, I've got this spring trap that'll pop up and get them. Uh, then over here, they come through this trip wire that'll light off the fire. Back here in this corner, I've got the saw blade trap if they come back here. Then in each of the corners, I put a spotlight turret, and I've got one of the robots assigned to this pedestal here. I don't have one yet for that one. I'll have the actual fight in a different video, but right now I'm just showing off the arena. So this is the way into the arena death match. It's a powered door, and I do have it on a logic gate. So right now you can see the spotlights are off, and the door is open. I've got a switch up there. You can see it right there that I've got wired up to the logic gate. So when I flip that switch, the spotlights and the traps all turn on, and the door automatically closes. Now you can see there is power run to it all, and to the gate I'm using the NAND gate on the door. So you see I've got two wires coming into the input. I've got a power line, one power coming in, and then the power to this pylon is controlled by that switch over there, and I've got it wired separately, and then it comes down to this switch, and then from this switch to the NAND gate, and then the output goes from there to the powered door. So what happens is I've got one switch over there. I don't have to touch this switch at all. When I flip that switch, all of the spotlights turn on and the doors automatically close, and that signifies that the match has started. Now on each side, I just use the scaffolding to build up the stands, the bleachers, so to say, and I've used the airplane seats here to make my stands for my arena. And around back I've got the generator for it. And it's the same on this side with the stands. And then I come up here to the control room where I've just rug glitched in a terminal into this desk, and then here's my main power switch that turns all of this on. It also turns on that marquee that's over there. So say it's fight night, there's the relax, the red light over there that looks like a stoplight. I turn that on, and that signifies all of the settlers to relax, and they all gather over here and fill up the stands. And then once they get over here and I assign my second robot or whoever to that pedestal there. Then I hit the switch. Spotlights come on. Traps start up. Door automatically closes. And it's death time. That's why I'm filming this at night. I wanted you guys to see how I was able to light all of this stuff up and make it work and everything. You can see the marquee over there is now lit up. All of the spotlights work. The neon and everything still work. I just really like the way this setup came out. I'm really happy with it. Get back out of here. We'll go back up into the control room. So say the fight's over. You turn off the switch. Lights go out, traps turn off, door opens up, that people can leave. I really, really like this setup. I thought it was really nice. And like I said, I'll do the fight part in another video. I just wanted to show off how I was able to get this done. We'll hop down here, and like I said, I just put in the concrete shack floors. Then I use the concrete mesh walls for the walls around it. Then I was able to put the small concrete floor piece, the little square. I put those up in each corner. With these two corners, I had to use the upper floor piece first. So go into concrete, go into floors, get the upper floor, and I was able to attach it right to the wall like that, and then use this small square piece to put one there. Of course, I did it before I wired it up, but I put one there and then the next one to it, and then I just got rid of that, and it gave me a little platform for the spotlights in each corner. Then I got the spike, like I said, the spike traps, the flamethrower trap. I really thought this was pretty cool. Because I've messed with the arena before when it first came out, and it was pretty cool. And I thought, hey, look, you can have fights and things like that. And I've never really done a big arena like this. I mean, I had an idea for this for a while, but when they came out with the logic gates, it really sunk in of what I wanted to do to get this to work. So, fight night comes, I can walk up here, hit this switch, turns green, all the settlers stop and make their way over here, and then they can come up here, and they're, I've laid out some vending machines, and on each side they can get their snacks and concessions and stuff, and then make their way up to their seats to watch the fight. Now I was able to get that staggered on the scaffolding. It's actually really easy. It all snaps in that way. I'll show you. We'll go down into the scaffolding over to the framework, and we'll just use this one because it's easier to see. So you place one down, and then you've got another one there, and you can see it snaps right next to it, or you can lift it up, and you can see there it snapped right there. And then I was able to take another one and just put it on the bottom of that, and that's how I was able to make my arena stands. Then I took the guardrails, and I put them up on either side of it and on the end, and there is enough room. I can put the chair there, as you saw, and it gave you plenty of room to walk around it. And it gets them up high enough that they can see over the walls and not, you know, you don't have to look through it and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. That's always much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. And if you got any questions about how I wired any of this up, leave a comment. Always happy to answer questions and things like that. Like I said, to wire this up, the door, I got it running from the switch, and then I've got power that runs around that side there. Well, actually, the power runs around this side, and it's wired separately. It's wired directly from the generator directly to the NAND gate on that line. Well, I've got that running off of it too, but that's before you hit that, before it hits the NAND gate. So the only thing being controlled by the NAND gate is the door. And then this line, this power line is run off of the switch that's up there. So I've got two inputs here. I've got the power line here, and then the line from the other switch to this switch to the input, and then from the output to the power door. And with the NAND gate, that switch has to be off or on for this to not have power. So this switch is off, and that switch is off, and this is transmitting power to keep the door open. When I turn that switch off, or on, I'm sorry, turn that switch on, and this switch is off, this will not send power to the powered door. So that's why I'm able to hit this switch, lights come on, doors close, traps light up, and it's fighting time. So there's our arena. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.